Well, would you believe that?
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Isco.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looking to play him in. And he's quick to get it clear again. Pedri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Neatly clipped into space. Koundé. Picked out. Can he finish? It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
He's had a shot! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Araujo with the clearance. He shifted it to the flank. He's picked his way through. Bellingham takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Sends it crossfield. Barcelona are 3 down and sinking. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's made its way to him. Keeper's got good distance on that. Rafinha. Pedri.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. That is good alertness. And he's quick to snatch it back. And the pass is intercepted. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Bebeto. Pedri. There's the shot! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Pedri clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Crossed into the box. Now it's Rashford. Driving forward, and he's worked it through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he finish? Yes, it's there! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Camavinga. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. And he gets rid in a hurry. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Big chance! There's a goal! Barcelona are back in business. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And now he has two. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he's heaved it away. And the half-time whistle goes. Barcelona are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. The midway point of the game.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a two-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. It's a promising position. He is through here. Mbappe! Isco is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. He has found the way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rashford with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength.
And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Barcelona take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Barcelona needing a change of fortune here. Looking for options for movement. Rashford.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's a dangerous ball. Plenty to aim at. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! And he is just ripping it up. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Rashford is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's picked it up out wide. Eder Militao was in no mood for any of that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nicely shaped ball. Mbappe! Roberto Carlos gets it clear. Isco. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Great ball. Rafinha! Well, what about it? What an enthralling contest. What a wonderful contest. Back into the middle.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that has not gone well. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vinicius Junior! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Vinicius Junior has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he shoots! Roberto Carlos, and again! No, not the best of headers.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play. Pass somewhat off target. Eder Militao cuts it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Mbappe receives it in a wide position.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Nicely aimed pass. Great vision. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Chance! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
That's that, the end. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Nice bit of trickery. And that's a good-looking ball. Great ball, and he's in here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Marcus Rashford, is a player, Peter, who was always destined for greatness. And I feel he's well on his way to fulfilling that. He's deadly.
He's going for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Mbappe has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And Aguirre. Vinicius Junior. Looking for the run. Now it's Brahim Diaz. And he's managed to get free. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Isco deals with that. Real chance! Tries from a long way out. And he has kept it out somehow.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Isco. He's in a great position here. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Vinicius Junior quietly revving up. Tchouaméni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Referee's given a throw. Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
There's the shot! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Camavinga takes control of it and he's on the move. Valverde. Now the ball's gone astray. Rashford proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Brahim Diaz. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Looking for options for movement. Tchouaméni tries to play it through. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Plays a sharp little ball here. That ball looks a good one. Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Pass somewhat off target. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Nicely weighted ball. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Bellingham gets into some space. Vinicius Junior. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Roberto Carlos. Aimed beyond the defence. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, here we go. Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are And there's the end of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Oh, that's fabulous. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And he's lost his man here. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Roberto Carlos. Rudiger does well to get it back. And that is expertly dealt with. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Rashford is flagged offside. Rudiger. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's shifting through the gears here. He gets big. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Militao. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh no, what has happened here? Big chance! Really well taken goal. Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So is this the start of a comeback? Played out to the left flank. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that's well seen too. Bellingham. And this is Isco. Rashford finds himself offside. Valverde. Looking tidy in possession here.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Camavinga. He's found a way through. Camavinga. That's tidy. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tchouaméni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Oh, super find. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
A probing pass. Isco is always scanning the pitch for targets. Brahim Diaz! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And that's definitely not his best. Rashford looking to run onto it. Bellingham has it out wide and in space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Camavinga. Militao. Oh, it's come loose. Vinicius Junior could try cutting inside here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Vinicius Junior out towards the flank. Shapes to shoot! Isco. Vinicius Junior. The final 5 minutes. Isco. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Belletti. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That has not gone well. Can he get it through? Valverde is wide and looking to get onto this. Aguirre. Could be danger here. Koundé cuts out the pass. And that is that. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Great vision. Danny Olmo. He's got full. It's there! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. It's a really well-measured ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bellingham! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Camavinga. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, what has happened here? Looking to play him in. Camavinga thinks about the shot. Danny Olmo. Now it's Messi. That is ended up in no man's land. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Ah, looks a smashing ball. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. No, that's been intercepted. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Roberto Carlos. Ball's gone out of play. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a... And the shot! And that has been knocked clear. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Hazard, he's being urged to shoot. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rashford is having a shot! Dani Olmo has created one goal already. Knocks it into space. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Driving forward. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Camavinga. Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Isco is the team's great visionary. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Puyol did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Dani Olmo does well to get it back.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, a glitch. Oh, what's he done? Well, that has not gone well. And it's Belletti. Nicely spread. Mbappe. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Eder Militao. And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're off again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Dani Olmo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That'll be a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Now it's Messi. Always onto this. Now this could be a chance. And a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now that looks a decent ball. Camavinga. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos takes a look up. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And Bebeto! Roberto Carlos. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Aimed beyond the defence. Barcelona still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Now it's Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. And reclaimed it in a trice. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Big chance! Shot a goal! There it is! Barcelona are back in business. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
It's a promising position. There's no flag. Bellingham! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Big header! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Isco. Camavinga. There's the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Rashford deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Bebeto!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Roberto Carlos in with the challenge. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's put paid to a promising move. He is through here!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Shapes to shoot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Vinicius Junior has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
And it's Camavinga. Yeah, he's fouled him there. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
And claimed it back swiftly. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ferran Torres is in a really good position out wide. Ferran Torres has it in a wide position. He's got away. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Ferran Torres.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Koundé engages and forces him off the ball. He's picked his way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the referee brings it to a close. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way. And the shot! It's in! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Brahim Diaz does really well there, he is strong. Belletti. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe. Oh, smashing header! And he hits the net. 2, and we've barely begun here. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Belletti. And it's Roberto Carlos. Looking to play him in. Lovely bit of skill. Looking for options for movement. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That pass has been well intercepted. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He's on it, can he get away? Vinicius Junior, real chance! And it's there! A quite incredible spell, they are flying. So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage.
Mbappe! It's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's a promising position. Albacete looking to pass their way through. Oh, the chance! And that is faded wide. Vallejo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Threads one in. Bellingham is onto this. And the shot! It's there! A again in a trice, and they are soaring.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, sweet feet. And he decides to cross it.
Belletti.
Mbappe. Good running, strong and purposeful. Aimed beyond the defence. Vinicius Junior! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's lost his man here.
That's good play from him.
Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately... Vinicius Junior! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Zubeldia goes direct.
Belletti.
Oh, good spread. Brahim Diaz. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Might be danger here. Shot at goal! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
No, again, there's no way through. Vinicius Junior is the team's great visionary.
Bolivia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's the whistle for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Bolivia really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Muchas gracias. Aquí están los jugadores.
And we're underway again. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Climbs up big! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Mbappe, nice bit of skill, and he's away. Lovely. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Pass somewhat off target. He shifted it to the flank. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Roberto Carlos opts for safety. Aguirre.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's certainly onside here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, delightful ball. Face to face. Shoots! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Brilliantly cut out. He can get that clear. So there's going to be another change here.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Now it's Isco. Cross into the box. He gets big. Back in once more. And they win it back again. Decent chance! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Número 25.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now this could be a chance. Bellingham gets a foot in here.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Morcillo. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. What a throw in. Tries to pass it through. And he's there to belt it away. He's having a go! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
And now they can spring out of defence. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe, played out towards the right wing.
Se agrega
5 minutes to add.
al tiempo reglamentario.
Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left flank. And he plays one through. Vinicius Junior! Well, now it's a race. Oh, what has happened here?
Borsillo.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Belletti.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Vinicius Junior, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Cleared without hesitation. Cadiz are looking to go forward now.
Gets a good foot in there.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicked it back promptly. Oh, that is a nice touch. Bellingham! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He's there to head it!
And that's caused a worry or two.
Belletti could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bellingham.
With 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs.
Takes a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Suso really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Brahim Diaz tries to pass it through.
And this is Isco. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence.
Now he's off and running. And he was quick to react.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
Distributed tidily. And it's Diaz. Spread it left.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Now it's Brahim Diaz. That's a decent clearance. And the keeper beats it away. Brilliantly cut out. Cadiz have the chance to go the other way. Stood up well to him there.
Zubeldia.
Brahim Diaz.
Isco is always scanning the pitch for targets. Played out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good take in a good area. Cadiz looking to pass their way through. Bellingham. And here's Brahim Diaz. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Suso. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Hit into the middle. Keeper has taken decisive action. And this is Suso. No way through, so back it comes. Mbappe could move up a gear here. Plays a sharp little ball here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So off we go once more. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Now that looks a decent ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that's been won straight back. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's running through. Great chance! They've done it! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Roberto Carlos. Looking for the run. Look at the shoots! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining...
Mbappe! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And the counter is on. Great vision. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Suso. And that pass just didn't quite work. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Now it's Mbappe. And there's green grass. Brahim Diaz! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Bolivia really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Pass is just off target. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Suso. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's in space and looking for options. Plenty to aim at here. And it's Suso. Threads one in.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
That's going to go a long way. That'll be a throw-in. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
And he's had it nicked away. Isco, played down the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Vinicius Junior! Suso. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Knocks it into space. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe is onto this. Tries to play it through. He's had a shot! He's scored! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And yes, it's him again. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Bolivia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Eder Militao. Roberto Carlos, a player who needs no introduction. 4 added minutes on the board. Mbappe. That's a good ball out wide. That's a shade optimistic. Chance for a shot! Goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Looking to play him in. Cross into the box. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Vinicius Junior gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.